Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Next up for you today I'm going to give you a look at another figure from Wave 3 of the Clone Wars line. This time around it's probably the most eagerly anticipated figure from this wave, and that's this guy. This is clone Commander Colt. Obviously the ARC Trooper, one of the most prolific ARC Troopers that we see in the opening episode of Season 3 of the Clone Wars. Really cool figure, and there's some interesting trivia behind him, so I'll get onto that in just a minute. First up, as always, we're going to take a look at the packaging that this guy comes in. Once again, since it's a US import, you've got the Clone Wars Adventures 30-day free membership code inside. So once again, if you want to send me a PM on Facebook or YouTube, I will gladly send you the code along, although it will be a first come first serve sort of thing. On the top of the packaging you've got an awesome image of clone Commander Colt himself. And on the reverse side you've got another image of Colt, same image just on a different background. You've also got an image of the figure, as well as the rest of the wave pictured along the bottom, and the description there, which you can pause and have a read of if you wish. So there is the packaging for clone Commander Colt. Very cool indeed. Now on to the figure. As I said, it does have an interesting bit of trivia behind him. If you remember a few months ago, I gave you a look at the very popular ARC Troopers battle pack from the Clone Wars line, and in that pack was this figure. Now this is another ARC Trooper, very similar in some respects to clone Commander Colt, although this one is based on some concept art from the Clone Wars. So in this instance the armour is a different colour, and also he is missing some of the paint applications on the helmet. Obviously we now know that this is supposed to be Commander Colt, but this is based on his concept art, and so Hasbro have decided to give us a screen accurate release of clone Commander Colt himself, which is, in my opinion, the far superior version. As you'll see on the figure, this one has primarily black and chrome armour, whereas this one, most of the armour is done in a very sort of matte satin grey, which I think looks a lot better and personally is much more accurate to the Clone Wars Season 3. Although I do like both figures, they both add something a little bit different to your collection. The only thing that I really don't like about this figure is the fact that the red flashes on the pauldron and on the Kama are a lot less vibrant as they were on the previous ARC Trooper figure, which isn't a major issue, but it would have been nice if they were a little bit bolder and a little bit more vibrant. In terms of articulation, this guy's absolutely packed. He has a ball jointed head, no articulation, no removable helmet unfortunately though. He also has ball hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, a ball jointed torso, swivel hips, ball hinged knees and ball hinged ankles. And as you can see he's got that sort of corrected deco on the helmet where he's got this sort of skull like pattern, which looks awesome. And he also has a movable rangefinder on the helmet as well, which is really cool. In terms of weaponry, he comes with two signature ARC Trooper DC-17 pistols. As you can see, one in his hand there, and one located in the holster. He also comes with the Sand Trooper-like backpack, and he also comes with the majorly oversized bazooka rocket launcher that we've seen with figures such as Commander Gree, Clone Trooper Jek, and also Captain Argaius. Not Clone Trooper Jek, Lieutenant Thayer, my apologies. There's a button on the top of the rocket launcher and the missile does indeed fire out. It does look a little bit silly in Commander Colt's hand, but once again it adds something a little bit different to the collection, and if you haven't got any other clones displayed like this, then there's a first time for everything, I suppose. Really cool figure overall though, really happy that I added this one to my collection. Obviously as a clone fanatic this was a must have for me, and I'm really glad that I've got it. Just about covered all the bases with this guy. As I said, armour has been corrected and the colour scheme is a lot more accurate, and I'm really impressed with this figure. Really happy that Hasbro decided to go back and re-release it, or repaint it should I say. So there he is, that's clone Commander Colt from the Clone Wars line. I hope you've enjoyed this review, and I'll be back with some more soon. Before I finish up though, once again, I just want to give you a look at the battle game card and display stand that are included with the figure. For some strange reason, the battle game card depicts this guy as a red leader ARC trooper, which must be sort of the call sign for him, I guess. And obviously, we've got a very cool image of Colt on Kamino there as well, and then the generic stand included too. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed this review on Clone Commander Colt. Once again, one of the most eagerly anticipated figures from this wave so far. And I'll be back with more reviews from this wave very soon. I've got 2 awesome Jedi to show you next, so stay tuned for those. And until next time, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.